Hello guys, Yoshi here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu blind playthrough with Pikachu only. In the last episode, we had a little bit of a better time and we ended off in the Team Rocket headquarters. Now we're going to continue by finishing off the rest of the grunts and challenging Giovanni once and for all. Giovanni, yeah. Yeah, so the last episode definitely went a lot better. We had no major deaths this time, and we found out that apparently new to this game, you are required to go into the Pokemon Tower. If not, maybe even make it up all the way to the top, make the ghost go away, or at least trigger some kind of cutscene. I'm not sure if it's you have to make the big ghost appear, or if you have to trigger a cutscene with your rival, but one of those causes Jesse and James to appear, and that's how you would actually get into this place normally. In the original game, it was locked from the beginning. You could go there whenever you want. In fact, you were intended to go there first, but you were intended to come here first, before even entering the Pokemon Tower, but I don't know why, but they make you visit Pokemon Tower in this game early. Don't worry, we will be coming back to the Pokemon Tower. Also, if I'm correct, then this will be the return of the double battle. Yeah, so yeah. The last time we fought Jesse and James, we had to do a double battle with them. That definitely added a lot of problems with the game. Oh wow, he didn't actually expel it this time. A first for this. And it did a surprising amount of damage for just being a Team Rocket grunt at level 29, which is several levels lower than me. You can probably see why I play like this. And yes, they changed poison for some reason as well. In the original game, it used to slowly lower your health over time, but apparently they changed it so that the Pokemon doesn't even take damage over time for poisoning them anymore unless you are in a battle. So you can just keep running in and out over and over again. Heal it. No problem. I think we're probably gonna have to save before the double battle as well, because the double battle was kind of scary the first time, I know, but they even exist is crazy. Because before that used to just be a single trainer. I should have known that because there's two of them, it would be a double battle. And it's also why I used Sad Attack and other stuff, because I still want to try and beat most major trainers while only using Pikachu, though I probably will have to mum up with other Pokemon this time, so I can actually just start collecting. And that's mainly just because I need to catch Pokemon in order to get an experience, which means that there's no longer a really good XP farm. It's all based on how good are you with throwing the Pokeball, which I think is kind of silly. They should have at least had you be able to at least have a choice to throw out your own Pokemon and just battle it to death, or use your own, or just catch it normally. They should have given you like a different thing, because I don't know why, but it just sounds kind of lame to do this the first time. Yeah, definitely. Again, I'm going to be buying a lot more of the lemonade because of the ability to heal a little bit more often, so I thought I may as well come up here. Not sure if I even used any of them, though. There's rare Pokemon, by the way. Only 2 of them, because I mentioned I would play most of the game without catching any Pokemon. I know. It's quite weird, too, just based on the way that the game, like, just pretty much bases that you should catch Pokemon where you go, but yet when you ignore that, it just makes the game just really interesting, because with only one Pokemon, you have to play a lot more passive. You have to save a lot more frequently. And usually you lose like the first time, and then in the second time, you're like, okay, that's enough. I'm gonna use X items, and then you win the second time. But yeah. But the Team Rocket area is another big place to walk back, and Giovanni does lose me quite a bit of money if I lose to him, so in the long run it'll be more worth it to heal up here and then save before we actually take on the Jesse and James, because again once Pidgey falls, it's gonna be only Pikachu against 2 Pokemon, and it does get kind of annoying. And the fact that they are both poison types means they can both poison really quickly. They could also be dumb, obviously. And we do have items to heal it off, but we'll have to hope that Pikachu is able to do what he was doing before and just straight up expelling the poison. And yes, make sure to take all the trainers here, because at least in a second area and Self Company, all of them will vanish once you beat the area, so you'll want to take on every trainer whenever possible, because a Self Company that I was mentioning that I just passed in Saffron is one of the many other big farms in the entire game. Okay. Oh right, I need to do this and take out this battle first while I'm at it. Yes, it doesn't look challenging at all, but it does definitely seem a lot better. Also, before anything else, if I better at least do something. Though I am going to remove this once it's... I wanted to have that mainly before the big fight. So, yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Oh yes, Pokemon blocks. That's what I want. This is gonna be so weird doing this over and over again. I don't want to add more than what I need, by the way, because I only need one Pokemon more than Pikachu, just Pikachu, to initiate the battle, so that's what I'm gonna be doing for these. Yeah. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not gonna play this game without catching Pokemon anymore, and I probably should have just had more in my party. It's just that it would make the challenge a little bit annoying when I would keep getting sent back to the Pokemon Center, because then I would have to wait for each individual partner to die, and it'd be annoying. And I also wanted to play it without revives for an additional challenge. If anybody is going to do a good challenge, then consider playing with revives. Anyways, you're that twerp from that room. Just how long are you gonna follow us around? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? Rescue Giovanni. We already gave that poor thing to the boss. It doesn't matter. There's no way you're getting through. It's payback time for those fossils. Yeah. And they are back again. Knew it. It's another double battle. Yeah. This definitely makes things interesting. And what also makes things interesting is that most of the time when we battle in double battles like this, the classic is that we don't know why, but whenever these opponents have the chance to attack, they'll almost always go for a Pokemon they can kill first. So that's why whenever you see me go into these different battles, you'll probably see me, like, yeah, pretty basic. When I go into this double battle, and also it makes this double battle a pretty challenging fight, I will admit, since, yeah. Another thing I could do is just use items with my other partner. The fact that they have Poison Jab just makes them so much more annoying, though. Okay. So if I'm correct about this, then yeah. Oh wow, now I'm definitely gonna have to heal. Okay, I'm just gonna treat this as a loss because I already know where this is going. This is where the game just gets really challenging. It used to be a lot more fair than this, but yeah. Again. So, I will, I guess, be adding another bonus item thing where, I don't know. I still will be doing my best to play the entire game without using any revives. And now you see why I saved before this. Because now that I know it's a double battle, it's once again one of the harder battles in the game. The fact that they don't have much Pokemon, but are able to do this much damage is just super annoying. And straight up, I think we probably should just straight up take out Arbok first. Because Weezing doesn't seem like it does that much damage, so a better time if I go for him first. So let's do that. But I also need to hope that that's able to kill, because if that doesn't kill, it'll be a little bit bad. Oh, so I don't need to set that up. Okay. So if this goes really, really bad, I'm gonna have to set up 2 special defenses and heal the poison whenever it comes out. So yeah, definitely. Because you are able to set up attack switch with whichever Pokemon you have, but I do want to check as well. But until then, we're gonna go to our bag with this, with Pidgey here, and use a special defense. And okay, so it does thankfully let us pick who to use it on. So we're gonna race Pikachu's special defense here. Go for the Arbok because it has a way more annoying poison jab. Okay, they're a little bit different this time. And now for yet another luck chain. Once again, just like before, in order to win this fight decently, I need to take out Arbok, and I have to take it out now. If he'd lived that attack, I would have straight up died, and that would have been really bad. Straight up goes for the Toxic. Sick. Want to be annoying. Pikachu was not able to expel the poison that time either, so yeah. Okay, so this Pokemon thankfully does not know Poison Jab. Because another thing I probably should have mentioned is there's another reason we take Arbok out first is because Poison Jab does double damage whenever an opponent is poisoned. Sludge thankfully does not have that effect, so we can avoid that, and because of the way the poison, and I was also badly poisoned. Yes, that's what I should have said. So it's gonna get worse over time. So I'm just gonna straight up cure it right here. Oh wow! And another critical hit instantly. Literally every time something like that happens, I'm forced to heal, and there you see, there's a good reason that critical attacks are scary. Okay, if it goes for Toxic, and I'm just going to go for the finish. See there, I'm probably going to keep this one, because this one is the same damage every time. It would also not be fun if I went for the same move every time, because stalling out would just take way too long. So now we're going to go for the kill on the Weezing. Oh, there we go. So it can expel either immediately or after any turn, at the end of any turn. So, yeah. I don't think that works with the Toxic. Oh, such a dreadful twerp. But I was so confident this time. Okay, we beat them that time. And if you did defeat us in a battle, we're still bigger and stronger than you. We'll just use Brute Force to... Looks like T-Rocket's blasting off again. Pikachu straight up shoves them, freaks them out, and then they leave again. It's really funny. I like it. And now, to fix this problem, Pokemon Box. Remove. Heal up Pikachu and then immediately save. Because Giovanni's quite a bit of a ways into this area. Losing to him would be kind of bad. And he has gotten a lot stronger in this game. It looks like pretty much everyone has gotten stronger in this game. So, yeah, Giovanni's just another one of those fights where I'm straight up going to set up a defense. Just one look at the Silph and it's plain to see. Silph has the technology and skilled Team Rocket will need to make our wishes come true. Machine that lets you see what our eyes cannot be seen. It's nothing but a useless toy, still. Do. Carry on, Alcher, with your plans to take over the Silph Company for T-Rocket. Yes, sir. What is a child doing here? You listened to our conversation while saying a word? Don't much care for that. I'm Archer, an admin of Team Rocket. Go easy on children. Oh, they added another fight to this. Goodness. So this is Archer. You might have remembered him from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The first time the admin was introduced into the game, it was just straight up a regular admin, but Archer kind of changed that. It's then when the admins started getting unique names, and it looks like they... Quite a nice reference, I will admit, to the Heart Gold and Soul Silver versions. If anybody's ever played those games, please do. They are really good. Anyways. Yeah, we straight up have to fight this guy before we even take on Giovanni. Because of all the problems we've been having before, I definitely feel like I need to be a lot more greedier in these fights. Like, I need to heal a lot more aggressively. I also need to use defend a lot more, and that's when raising my special defense by 2 levels instead of 3 levels is really good. So I'm probably going to rely on that thing again, by the way, where Pikachu spells the poison. Okay. Is he just like the our one or not? Or does he have... Oh, okay, good. He does have a classic go back. It should be a lot easier. Though, yeah. And see, you want to definitely save for everything. Wow, 1 miss and that's going to... Okay, good, not kill me. And it's done. Also, Pikachu is not really expelling the poisoning this time. Okay. Just barely missed the range there. Probably could have killed him in 1 hit, but the game didn't want me to. Probably going to use an X special on the next fight to make that next fight easier. What a blunder. Forgive me, Giovanni. To be defeated by a simple child. And Giovanni just gets ready. And, the poison didn't heal. It seems really silly, but healing now would just be kind of a waste, and also I do want to kind of have more fun with this anyways, so... Oh, no. What am I doing? Quit. Please. Okay. I'm gonna go the long way out again, because... Again, with only having Pikachu, your strategies changed up quite a bit. Normally you just go aggressive, heal all of that, and then go straight into Giovanni if it was a speedrun, but it's not like that in this game. Not like that at all. So, I'm gonna be taking a safe route here. Definitely had to go back to the Pokemon Center a lot more often than I would used to in a normal game. I had to save a lot more often, that's for sure, and just straight up having to heal after just silly unders like that is just insane. Because you just heal a lot more now than you used to. Yeah. I got the lemonades because they're more HP than the super potions and cost less. I just bought a little bit of the super potions to have something different, but I will be using the lemonades in this battle if it does come out down to that. Wait, yeah, I think Team Rocket doesn't vanish this time. Yeah, it's not until the second hideout, which is straight up in the Silph Company, when Team Rocket finally vanishes there. And yes. When I mentioned boring segments, this is the definition of boring segments. This entire area is going to be just straight up Team Rocket grind, over and over and over again, avoiding almost all of the major gym leaders until I'm sure I have a good enough level to challenge them. Because, yeah. Now, Sabrina was pretty weak in the original game. She had an Abra as her first Pokemon, and I think that's probably going to change. It's probably going to be at least a Kadabra, which is going to mess up my setup there, but that used to be infamous for being one of the easiest gym leaders in the entire game. However, only knowing Teleport means you could just set up on him with specials and whatnot. And you can sweep for our entire team, no problem. Okay, Giovanni time, number 1. So, you defeated Archer. I'm impressed you got here. T-Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. And I'm the leader of this enterprise, Giovanni. You want me to release the Cubone? Blah. You came barging into our hideout just for that? What an amusing child. But, for your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. That's a nice classic line from him there. Nothing much different here either, except that there's a small shock now whenever it comes out. And we do have the return of his classic Persian, just like in the original game, so yeah. This is definitely going to be a lot tougher than most fights, so yeah. Not sure if I should defend or X special attack first. Oh wow, I did this perfectly actually. As you can see there, Fake Out is a move where it makes my Pokemon flinch. So it was really good that I used that at that time. I shouldn't need too much. I'm just going to use one special. Oh, slash. Frick. That has a very high critical chance. And critical hits go through my defense, so yeah. Okay, but I was able to zap it down, thankfully. Let's see what he has next. Oh, great. He has his Rhyhorn right now. Ugh. Goodness. Well, my first reaction is to heal, obviously, but yeah. This is going to get to the point where we have to... Oh, wow, I got really lucky there. Maybe defending really helped out a lot, because Drillent seemed to be like an aggressive move there the last time it was done. I know, right? Horn, yeah. I do know he has a Rhyhorn, but I forgot that was really this annoying. So, welcome to fun mode. Yeah. Most of the fights in the game are gonna be straight up like this. The only time I can really do a decent attack is if he either is mainly when he misses Pikachu. That's when I can attack. I don't want to be aggressive with Iron Tail, because Iron Tail can miss as well. So my thinking behind this is, Gerlon only has so much PP, so I'll just heal until it drains out his PP, all of that, and then I'll be done. And if it fails before, then I'll just have even more defense so that Gerlon won't do as much damage. So yeah. And it's quite silly to look at. Oh. Different ranges as well. It's quite amusing. I have Hyper Potions, but I'm not using them unless I absolutely need them. I don't even know how much PP Drillon has, but I know it has at least... it definitely doesn't have 5, that's for sure. So this is gonna take quite a lot. And... this has definitely told me a couple of things. Where, yeah. So this has told me that the move chance for it to miss Pikachu is a specific thing for only Pikachu. So it'll still hit most of the time. Ah. The one time I get an opening, the Iron Tail miss actually comes into play. I'll be using more accuracies to make that better later when I start battling like rock-type Pokemon, because that's when it's gonna get really annoying. Additionally, I might not even be able to set up on each individual Pokemon. Yeah. Wow, just one miss and instantly, yeah. I had to redo this, and one miss. Yeah. I'm very surprised that he hasn't gotten a crit. Probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah. Well, I guess if I die, then it'll mean that it's a crit. That's another thing that's really annoying. It literally happens every single time, by the way. And there, you saw there, it went down all the way to 0, so that was a crit. And I had to wait, I did wait a little bit to make sure, but Pikachu didn't do the touch thing this time. So it didn't survive with 1 health this time, so yeah. Definitely going to at least use more defenses and see if it's a special move. Because from the way Giovanni moves, I feel like it's a attacking move. It's kind of hard to figure out the first time, but... Oh, and Pikachu apparently... The title screen apparently changes to whatever Pikachu is wearing. That's another cool thing. I didn't know it does that. Okay. Attempt 2. This time we're going to set up on the Persian ×3 defense. Still could be really bad though. Gonna probably set up at 1 accuracy, but only 1 obviously. And go for aggressive Iron Tails instead of special attacks, because I'll clearly want to take out that Rhyhorn in 1 hit. In order to do that, I'm gonna need quite a bit, so... At least this won't be as annoying, because I don't think Slash really kills at this %. But, yeah. Even with Slash critically at a high ratio, I don't think it can kill me immediately enough. Oh wow, you didn't even use Fake Out this time. What was with that? And defend again. Like I said, a lot of these fights just change a lot when there's only Pikachu, and Pikachu doesn't really have much defense to begin with. Because then you start having to do this for like 3 minutes. Until you have like the bulkiest defensive Pikachu ever. And then you have to set up other aggressive moves as well. And see there, that was just 1 critical hit. And the main reason why it's so annoying is that all of my defenses don't matter when it hits past that. This time I'm going to actually heal using a Hyper Potion, because I do want to heal the full. That was an insane range, by the way. Didn't kill me, but not to be down to 1 health. Holy crap. And that's what I mentioned by Slash having such a high critical hit ratio. Because of that, I'm going to have to be a lot more careful, heal after critical hits, that's for sure. And, again, I can't really win without using X items here. Because, you know, whenever someone takes me out, I'm going to be using X items a lot. It was really only in the beginning where we weren't able to use X items, and even then, we still had to heal quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do that. Again! There's the crit again. You can see how much more of an impact a critical hit has. Okay. I'm going to edit the double and just heal with lemonade instead. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just to make this perfect, we're using one more X attack, which is probably not gonna fix anything. And then we're just gonna straight up attack the Ryer and hope for the best. Might not matter if he crits, but from the looks of it, he does have a very low crit chance, unlike Persian, which has a much higher one. So, yeah. This entire challenge has definitely been improving my mind and thinking about stuff, because normally you just go aggressive, but you can't do that anymore here. Since I have so many Iron Tail stacks, I'm gonna slap him with an Iron Tail, because that's probably gonna kill, yeah, just as I expected. Now we'll just sweep for his team with Iron Tail. Probably could do this without the defense if you were to one-hit Ryon, because I do outspeed him, but it would definitely need at least an accuracy, and you probably would want a defense anyways. Yeah, see, I knew it. I think all that defense setup was mainly for the Persian. So I probably could do that with less defensive items, but do as you wish with a Cubone. And take this as an apology for mocking you as a child. Okay, so he literally hands you the Silph Scope because he thinks it's useless. I see you raise Pokemon with utmost care, but you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. Hope we will meet in battle again. That's a reference to him. The fact that you, if you remember the original game, maybe the Silph Scope, you'll be able to find out the identity of that ghost. Am I seeing something right? If I'm correct, then I don't think you have to battle the ghost anymore. You used to have to just straight up battle the ghost to take it out in battle. To then have it be revealed that it's a spirit of Cubone's father, Marowak. This is really interesting. Whoops. Oh, they have secret techniques labeled in here now as well. That was the run for her. Wait. I know there was another trainer in here, but I'm trying to remember where it is. Okay. I think it was actually on a different floor. Because there was like a barrier I wasn't able to go through before. Am I seeing something right? Where is this thing at? I will probably be silly for missing a trainer, but to be fair, we defeated pretty much every one of them. I do have a small vengeance that I want to make up. I'm going to set up a bunch of attacks and try to defeat the one ace trainer that killed me before, but not without saving before it, obviously. I actually even saved before that, but I definitely want to save before big trainers that have defeated me in the past. And then this is probably where this is where I mentioned that the episodes, especially for Pikachu only percent, is going to be kind of slow for a while because we're literally just back battling trainers we've already battled in the past, but when we are at a higher level. Also, I better change this before anything happens, so I guess now is the time to change to whatever I was not able to do before. Yeah, let's do that. Those don't really look different than a Team Rocket outfit. It's pretty interesting. And I definitely see how they did this now. So you talk to different people and they give you stuff to style your Pokemon with. That's a new thing to this game that wasn't in Gen 1. Definitely. Okay. I probably don't need to use much since this is an overlevel Pokemon, but I'm definitely going to save before it, use an X attack, and then try this Hyper Team using Iron Tail, and hope for the best, I guess. If I can take out his Doug Trio in one hit, I won't have to worry about Earthquake. That's another good strategy with beating these guys. I'm going to save for that Coach Trainer as well, because I do want to take out multiple different trainers. I confirmed the save, so let's take out this lady who is amazing. Again, I'm not really surprised. Ace trainers were never in the original game. They were just, this VOD used to be just completely empty. Okay, so as an aggression for what she did to me, I'm just gonna use an X attack, but I'm only using one. I'm not using any more. Because, yeah. And it could have been an easy trainer, too. It all went downhill because of that one ground type. That definitely shows you how annoying ground types truly can be. Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm 35 levels higher. No, 7 levels higher. Which helps out a lot with my resistance, but Earthquake is a pretty OP move, so it's not going to really matter. Yeah. Alright. I have a move to super affect you, and yep, the classic. The classic. Every time. I do all that setup, setup thing. I probably actually don't even need a aggressive Iron Tail move at all. I'll probably be better to just not use it at all, but that was just one RNG miss, and I lost the battle. The only way I could get another chance at that is if Pikachu touched me again, but because that already happened, it probably is not going to happen again for a while, and I do believe since it's an Ace trainer, I'll lose quite a bit of money each time that happens, so let's not do that. The only time I'd really want to lose money is, I guess, just... I do believe there's Elite Four trick you can do as well, where if you're able to defeat the first gym leader without really healing much, you can just keep losing to that fight over and over again and get experience that way. It's kind of silly because normally the classic way you'd grind both money and experience is you aren't able to grind money for a while, but once you do Elite Four, most people are known to... You just battle the Elite Four over and over again, finishing them all the way up to the champion, and every time you clear the entire area, you get a bunch of money. You can also stat that with money items to make your moves do a lot more damage, definitely. Let's just use a double kick. And maybe even throw a heal in once I get close. Oh, that is a normal move. So I probably should just use that whenever I come up against an electric type. Okay. Anyways. This time around, we're gonna try to bait out the tap by healing. Now, this is a Doug trio, remember. This is one of the weakest defensive in the entire game, and the last time I hit it with an aggressive move, its Diglett form died pretty easily, so... With a super effective, you'd think it would kill in one hit, so I'm just gonna not use the attack this time. And again, it's literally that one Pokemon that's doing the thing, and the main reason it does so much damage is because I think it's a glass cannon, whereas the other ground-type Pokemons don't do that much damage. Figures. Never mind, it doesn't even do any aggression at all. I shouldn't have even challenged that. Huh. Oh, that was... Oh, yeah. So that's exclusively against rock types. But against ground types, it does normal damage. So we do need the attack, unfortunately. There's no other way to beat it otherwise. We can use double kick as well, though. So I guess we could try that, but... After what happened the last time, I definitely want to kill him with Iron Tail. I'm not cutting out this because the last time I did this and cut it out, the main reason I cut that part out is because it was just really annoying to lose that much progress. You might be seeing this more in the Elite Four because that's where the real challenge begins, but you might see it less because I will definitely know to use defenses there. This one trainer is definitely really annoying. And it's only because of that one Pokemon, too. If it was any different Pokemon, it would just be another easy trainer, just like every other trainer we've beat before. Okay, so I'll just do what I did last time, because that's clearly what was good, and this time I could probably actually use double kick on this fiend and actually take it out in one hit, so that'll speed up the fight quite a bit. Okay. Again, if I had a bunch of different Pokemon, this would be a lot different because we would just straight up be using air moves. I could try... I don't even want to test that. Wow, double classic in a row. That's a 75% accurate move that just missed 2 times in a row. Okay, now we'll definitely start to cut this out if it gets really annoying because, yeah, it just gets really frustrating when I lose because of one really annoying accurate check. I'm definitely right about using the X attack, but I might have to consider using double kick on that fiend. I don't know. Yeah, the one time Iron Tail needs to shine, I could have just finished the Pokemon off on that first try. Now it refuses to attack them at all. It's just rude. It's getting to the point where I can literally... Well, I'm literally just going as fast as I can, trying to keep up with this. In fact, probably just because of that, I want to keep doing it the same way until Iron Tail hits, because going for double kick only to have that not kill would just not be fun. It would just add a bunch of unnecessary stress that I don't need, so let's just go ahead and do it like I did last time. Again, I'm kind of waiting a few frames because of the problem that happened last time. Oh. I don't know. I do kind of want to try double kick at least once. But for now, Iron Tail just does way more damage than it. Thank you! Oh, thank gosh. The danger is finally over. See, look at that. And immediately after that really trolly Pokemon, we get one that's a water type anyways. Now it suddenly gets really easy. Wow. That's... I wasn't joking when I said that was the one Pokemon that was keeping us from defeating this trainer. Obviously, if I had a full team, she wouldn't have standed a chance because I would have just went with a water-type move instead, which would have took out Dugtrio no problem, but I don't have that in this game. So, even some of the weak trainers definitely are strong, especially the coach trainers. Those are really annoying. Speaking of which, we're gonna go for another coach trainer again. So, I think we've grinded enough. Let's try this one on. What am I saying? Let's beat this guy. That's kind of a funny joke. Not funny. Oh, I don't want to have to redo before, so yeah, let's just hope for that. He has a flying bird. Okay, so he is only level 29. Just had to make sure. Okay, so I should have no problem taking it out, but you never know, like I said. All this is new to me. Okay, well, that's not... At least that's not one of the annoying guys. Let's just double kick him, since that is super effective and all. Oh wait, I forgot it's a fairy. I always keep forgetting it's a freaking fairy. And that facade actually does a decent amount of damage. Okay, I'm healing, and I guess just going for aggression. Okay. Yeah. To be fair, this is kind of a really tough Pokemon. We can be tough being a big tank, and also being able to at least implement a kind of bit of a decent damage. Facade especially, like... Facade, I believe, does double damage if you have a stats move on you, so let's hope for no paralyze. Okay, good. Okay, I have this in the bag. That's the main thing I like about Thunderbolt is... Thunderbolt over Thunder every day, because Thunderbolt never misses, so we don't have to deal with that problem. And when we don't get a ground type, we can just Thunderbolt for everything. Okay. And we got his TM, which was Facade. How predictable. Okay. So, whoa. We're probably gonna finish off, or at least go to the next episode by going to the Pokemon Tower. Yeah, but yes. Yeah. To be fair, I did kind of chose this map, so a lot of battles are going to be disturbingly hard when they surprise me for the first time. Which is probably the main reason why I want to go to the Sylph Company so early, because I remember this being one of the best places to farm experience in the entire game, and it didn't really have much strong Pokemon. While you did have to heal quite a bit between the battles, no matter what you did, it was pretty easy to get a lot of experience there, and you can get a lot of levels out of that, which really helps for your playthrough. Probably the main reason is once you finish off Giovanni in that place, which he is here, by the way. Because it's like Pokemon Yellow. I'm pretty sure everyone should have figured that out by now. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting video, because I'm going to be going through Lock Tunnel again, but not until the next episode, thankfully. Also, there's a Ace I forgot here as well. I will be finding her later, but yeah. After what happened last time, I'm not sure if I'm ready for Aces to have just so many ground types. The ground type just... Oh, that just annoyed the crap out of me. Let's just hurry and try to finish off the tower with speed. Because why not? Also, our rival's back here. I don't really like ghosts, but I gotta do this. Oh! So, I think he's going to follow me. Wait, oh, never mind. So I do kind of still go on my own. This is another spot where I want to save, by the way. And this is where the ghost tower gets really interesting. You come up here the first time and there's nothing but ghosts, but the second time you come up here, you can see all the ghosts, so it'll be no problem. Still avoiding that coach trainer. And there they are. The... Alright, Ghastly and Haunter. So now whenever we meet one of them encounters, instead of seeing one of the ghosts, it'll be a Pokemon. So we can start actually catching them now, which is really cool. That's another big difference is... Now, if we wanted to, we could catch those Pokemon, but... Obviously, I don't want to do that until I absolutely need to, for grinding reasons. Gone, and then this dude comes back. That one's even bigger than the last one. Is that thing? The thing you used last time. Okay. It's Marowak, a ghostly Marowak. And there's Cubo right on cue as well. Cubone kind of touches it and then it just straight up vanishes. That's really funny. Okay. It's a cute cutscene. A nice way to finish this off as well. The true form of the ghost was the restless spirit of Bones Valor. The mother spirit was calmed, returning to its kind and gentle nature. It departed to the afterlight and disappeared. You came here because you wanted to see your mom again, huh? Sorry for thinking your mom was scary, Cubone. What is she? I don't want to leave a Cubone alone like this. I'm gonna go take it home. Oh, if there's someone named Fuji upstairs, do you think you could see him home too? I'll be fine. Cubone, I'm with Cubone after all. Pretty gutsy, eh, Yoshi? What? You rescued Cubone from Team Rocket? When did you go and get that strong? Well then, guess I'll leave this up to you, Yoshi. Come on, Cubone. Let's get out of here. Oh, nice, another rare candy. This time I'm gonna probably wait until later. Oh wait, oh frick. I remember. There's another double valley here. Oh great, not this again. Oh great, this'll... I forgot this was sped up. This was another Jesse and James encounter. I almost forgot about this one. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I need to set up my Pokemon again. I do like that I am able to use items with Pidgey, so I guess I'll just use that to my advantage from now on. Maybe even go aggressive for once. But anyway, we're just gonna find nothing, and then all of a sudden, Essie and James come out of the way. Gotta be repeating your Pokemon shirts for the glory of Team Rocket. Ignore us all you like. We're used to it. We won't take no for an answer. You'll help the boss whoever you want to or not. You better disappear, Turb, or be prepared to fight. This again. Okay. There they are again with their Arbok and Weezing. Even stronger than before. This time I think I'm going to have to go at least aggressive if I want to beat them good, so let's just do what I would normally do here. Special attack on Pikachu, because I need that in order to win any of their Pokemon. In fact, I think I would have to use it twice in a row to be able to win it. Okay, never mind. Thankfully that did go down to win it. That's going to make things a lot easier, and also Pidgey's going to get quite a bit of levels here. Oh, never mind. And there it goes. At least unless something silly happens. The AI really loves focusing on straight up killing your partner or whatever that is the lowest level over the higher level whenever possible. So that's the main reason why Pidgey almost always dies there on the first turn. Yo, grip this. Okay, that was a lot easier. Seriously? Again? Looks like Operation Stealthily Kidnap Fuji is a bust then. Think I know that? It'll be fine. We just have to help out with the takeover of Silph Company in Saffron City. Looks like Team Rocket's messing up again. Oh, that classic line gets me every time. Especially from the anime, because you just hear that almost every episode. Oh, and who might you be? You came to save me from Team Rocket? Thanks, but I didn't even notice they were here. I was too busy trying to calm the spirit of Marowak. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home. It's the Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. Just like in the original game, we get warped here. So, Yoshi, Grand Quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, it'll be hard to complete such a task. I'm not sure if this will help, but I'd like you to have it. You got the Pokemon fruit from Mr. Fuji. Upon hearing this Pokemon fruit, sleeping Pokemon will try using it if you ever find a sleeping Pokemon. Speaking of which, this, so that Stellax before, that is an encounter that we will have to actually, take more than likely. It's one of the only encounters in the entire game that you must take, and yeah, but before that, we'll probably be going back to Rock Tunnel and defeating all the trainers there first, but anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe. We had a small problem, but after some good struggling, we were able to defeat Giovanni for the first time, and that's probably going to be the name of my episode, as well as the second one just being about the Team Rocket How, because that's the main thing we did in this episode. But in the next episode, we will continue our grinding and eventually go to Silph Company next, because, again, that's a really good place to grind levels, so I'll want to go there as soon as possible. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye.